it's going to go up over your shoulder, swoosh, and up over your shoulder. So you'll have a turn, swoosh, turn. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for clicking on this video. And if you clicked on this video, that means that you have somebody in your life that you want to get started in golf. Whether it's your husband, your wife, your kid, your friend. This video today is all about how to get them started swinging the club so they can have fun, make contact, and enjoy the beginning part of learning this game. So first thing is, if you can, I would encourage them to get started off with a professional in your local area, at your club, just because that helps get some of the details dialed in for them a little easier. But if you don't want to and you want to just see how they do and don't need to spend the money on that, these are a few things you can do to get them on the right track. So if you are trying to help them and not go to take a lesson, here are 5 things you should do to get them started so that it's more enjoyable, easier, and fun. First thing, make sure when they're first starting to swing, they use an iron. Start with a pitching wedge, a 7-iron, an 8-iron, something like that. Don't start them off just with the driver, because it's going to be way too long and they're going to feel like they're having a hard time trying to locate where that ball is with such a long club. So start them off with a pitching wedge, 9-iron, 8-iron, something like that. The second thing, make sure when they're getting started, you tee the ball up. There is nothing wrong with, when you're first learning this game, to tee it up a little bit so that you can make better contact and see the ball fly in the air. There's nothing worse than if you're trying to learn and you're just topping the ball because you can't get under it because it's on the ground and the ball doesn't get airborne. There's nothing fun about that. So start them off on a tee. And even if you were to go play on the course a few holes or 9 holes, it's totally fine to let them tee it up in the fairway when they're hitting iron shots. There's nothing wrong with that. The third thing, I want you to make sure for their grip, they're holding the club in their fingers, not in the palms. It's very easy for beginners to want to hold it in their palms and grip it like a baseball bat. I want you to make sure that they curl their fingers under the club, and then for right-handed players, put their thumb at about 1 o'clock if the top of the grip is a 12 o'clock clock face. Then your right hand is still in the fingers, and you're going to want them to have this right crease cover that left thumb. That's going to allow their hands and wrists and everything to move properly. The fourth thing to help them get started is in the setup. It's making sure that when they're starting out, standing next to the ball, that they're not squatting their knees trying to get down to the ball. That's going to make it very hard for them to move and hard for them to actually get down there. So what I want you to do is have them try and bow and bend down to the ball from their waist, keeping the knees slightly bent, not squatting. So they are slightly bent, they're straighter than we normally think, and it's going to feel like their chest is down. You can tell them to feel like they're pushing their butt back. That will help them bend down. And then the fifth thing is the general shape of the swing. It's 2 turns and a swoosh. So the body is going to provide the turn back and the turn through. And the arms are going to provide that swoosh sound. So it's going to go up over your shoulder, swoosh, and up over your shoulder. So you'll have a turn, swoosh, turn. And have them make that whistle noise with the club and get used to that a few times before they hit. So then you're going to get set up. They're going to have their grip. They're going to have it on a tee. They're going to be bent over more from the waist. and 2 turns and a swoosh. That'll be a fun, easy way to get somebody started in golf who's never played before. Help them out, have them enjoy the game.